Hello, family and friends. Thank you for honoring me with your time once again. Welcome back to our channel where we explore fascinating topics that impact our well being. Today, we're delving into a profound connection between stress and our immune system. And how does it affect us? You might be surprising to learn just how stress can affect our health and potentially lead to various diseases. It's a very underrated topic, but yet so important to discuss it. So let's break it down in the simplest way possible. Our bodies undergo internal changes when we experience stress. The hypothalamus is a small region in base of in our brain. It acts as a crucial link between the neurological system, which transmit electrical signals throughout our body, and the endocrine system, which is responsible for hormonal production. Think about the hypothalamus as the smart control center coordinating and maintaining balance in our body's functions. The hypothalamus must play a vital role in controlling our body's temperature, blood pressure, appetite, mood, sleeps, and more. In times of stress, the hypothalamus releases hormones that are stored in the pituitary glands and travel the adrenal glands, which are located about the kidneys. This hormone cortisol triggers psychological changes that provides our body with the energy to cope with the stress. It mobilizes glucose, ensure we have enough fuel to face prolonged stress situation. However, cortisol also impacts our immune system, which is made up of cells, protein, organs, and tissues. Our immune system defends our body against disease. Chronic stress under influence of cortisol can weaken our immune system and our immune response, making us more vulnerable to illness. Now let's explore another part of the brain called the neocortex. This region is responsible for our sensation, action, cognitions, and consciousness. Scientific evidence shows that stress hormones have a negative impact in our genes, leading to long-term effects of our health. Simply put, when we dwell on our problems, the stress response releases chemicals that can potentially harm our well-being. You want to hear something crazy? We spend about 70% of our lives under some form of stress, whether short-term or chronic. I remember a time in my childhood when a stress situation triggered our fight and flight response, like playing hide and seek, for instance, or scaring each other. I still do, sure. We quickly ran for safety, right? But in just a few minutes, everything returned to normal. However, what happened when we remain in survival mode for extended periods? Chronic psychological, which has been linked to a suppressed immune system. Our immune system becomes compromised and cannot effectively combat physical stress, and it opens the door to various diseases. In fact, research has discovered a link between stress and our immune system strengthening during an experiment back in the early 90s. Observing medical students, they found that immune function decreases during exams with lower level of T cells, which are essential in fighting infections. Scott Miller, a professor in the University of Melbourne, has conducted more recent studies that demonstrated how stress can physically obstruct our immune system ability to travel, impairing the capacity to effectively fight infections and cancer. Another study published in Frontiers in Immunology in 2018 demonstrated the impact of stress the immune system by inducing cancerous tumors growth in mice. Surprisingly, mice treated with antidepressants had significantly lower cancer progression compared to the ones without the treatment. Cancer is not the only disease accelerated by stress. Research suggested that chronic stress also increases the risk of heart disease and obesity, digestive issues, headaches, muscle pain, and mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. Well, personally, I experienced the impact of stress when I was dealing with lupus and I went into a coma shortly after the tragic loss of my brother in a car accident. It was a wake-up call that highlighted the importance of stress management. Dr. Joe Dispenza, and his team conducted an amazing study involving meditations. They examined 7,500 different genes expression in a group of individuals who practiced meditation for 4 days. Guess what? Amazing! They discovered 8 common genes that were upregulated, including genes responsible for suppressed cancer cells and tumors growth, promoting neurogenesis, which is the growth of the new brain cells, signaling stem cells to repair damaged area, and combating oxidative stress. According to these changes, the body has a lot of potential to develop. In addition, participators receive a 60-day instruction to meditate for 5 days per week. The telomeres, tiny two strands of the DNA protein found at the end of our chromosomes, which indicate our biological age, were measured. After 60 days, 70% of the participants lengthened their telomeres for 40%, showing substantial changes, and 20 achieving impressive results, gaining back some of their life. To summarize, our immune system functions optimal when we learn to balance the stress in our life. And now that we understand how stress can impact, it's time to discuss a strategy to prevent or eliminate stress for our daily routine. Remember, taking control of your stress levels is the key to a healthier and happier life. I know there was a lot to digest. I can't wait to share with you the tools that we need to use to take control of our lives to manifest the health and the balanced life that we all deserve to live. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to please like it, share it, and subscribe. May God bless you greatly. And I'm sending you all my love. Thank you.